Hello, how y'all doing tonight? We have Todd, we have Chris, we have Lori, we had David yourself popped in for a minute or two. Pilot Will, Michael Bird, and Ricky stopped in this afternoon and said, "Hey, hope everybody's having a good night, had a good week." I know I had a fast week. Um, I flew the Spad Sport, Bristol Spad Sport yesterday, and the Clipwing Cub. Flew both of those in little 1.1 meter T28. They flew well. I enjoyed it. The Spad Sport video, I'm not too happy with the video, but I don't know. I might post it up. My aim was off a little bit on that, but I got the other two planes perfect. But yep, it was a good outing, man. The new landing gear on the Clipwing Cub are working fine. They could be bowed out a little bit more, but I'm sure I'll take care of bowing them out. That won't be a problem. And I might put the big tires back on it too. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Since I want to do that. Hey, Craig, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Hope everybody's having a good week, man. I don't know for sure what we got on the plan for tomorrow. Hide, go there, and go here. Paul McNeil, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Perry this year. The guy had one of those B-25s for sale, and it was still there the last day before we left, but he was gone, which I'm glad because I probably would have bought it off you. But I'd have been back in the same predicament, not having a place to put it. But I hope you're all doing well. Let's go ahead and let's get started. I don't have that many videos, but I always manage to take too much time. When Chris is back in the hangar there, Lori, you're popping in. Thank you. And let's get on. Let me get my headphones on so I make sure I got the sound right. New tab, boom.
You can't beat a cup of tea. Oh, smashing. It's Friday. Yes, it's that Friday indeed. Yes, it is. Even with a nice cup of tea. Oh, yes.
Hey, Jim, how you
Friday
doing, sir?
feeling once again is back in the place, and we are here ready to build something. Oh, yes, indeed. The WESTON Lysander. Tony Nighthouse's lovely design. Unfortunately, I'm building it, but that's okay. It's all good because we are the glass half full
it's
and
a
half
sweet
empty,
flyer, Paul.
and it is full of positivity. Yes, that Friday feeling today
Sweet
on this
flyer.
wonderful build. I mean, what could possibly go wrong?
Purcell
So where
5000
are we at?
tomatoes
Well,
and
there you
good
go.
deal.
We've got the stuck together with obviously the bowed a bit for some reason. Don't ask me why. You see a bit of bow on there. I don't know why that's done, but yeah, it's I try to hold it all together, but that should straighten out because we're going to be putting the formers on there.
But it's pretty cool, man. And Chris is working on this, trying to figure it out, getting the parts ready, the formers. And you put one former on. Let's see, where's the video? There it is. And
the shorter one should go on the right hand side, as says in the manual. Now I was gluing this so it was sitting up like that. So of course,
hey, James,
right
how
hand
you
side.
doing?
Oh yeah, I'll stick to the right hand side. Not thinking that basically the right hand side is as you're sitting in plane. Right hand side. So the left hand side is on the left hand, right hand side, and right hand side is on the left hand side. What implications does that say?
So he's got a little bit of a kaflugo to fix there, but I don't know. They should call it port and starboard. Yep, yeah, Todd, yeah. They should call it port and starboard. So he's got a debond stuff, and what I use to debond CA glue. Hey, David, how you doing, David Crystal? What I use to debond CA glue is I use a fingernail polish remover on a Q-tip, and it works really, 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 really well, man. You just got, you just take the Q-tip and kind of soak it on that part, and then just kind of pry on it a little bit, and the CA will pop off. I don't know if it'll work on. I don't think it'll work on epoxy, but You know, it does work. Fingernail polish works great. Plus, it smells better than the regular debonder does and everything. All right, here we go. We've got Commander Goggle, or as Todd prefers to be called, Commander Google. And I think he's trying to do something other than cutting grass or something. I'm not sure what. But he's got great music. And he's out for a bit of a fly. You can tell he's been getting some of the brush out of his yard. Still has a little bit to go, it looks like. A big fire. And I like the railings around his porch, so he's got something to to fly in between and stuff. Ah, fresh cut grass, okay. I'm not used to looking at up north grass. Rick, how you doing, buddy? I was going to wait till he shows the house again where he's sitting there. There he goes, right there. Yep, he's sitting there on the porch. And that looks nice. The railing looks nice. Nice addition. Man, it's funny. It's like we've cut the grass. I've lost track of how many times we've cut the grass. All the farmers have got their crops in and everything. Here we have RC Alaska, and their family is in France. He lived in France for a while. So he probably speaks French, knowing how well he does everything. And this is kind of
currently
neat.
In a small town in France, and in today's video we're going to be flying the Crescendo off of a bridge that is a few hundred years old and used to be used for a train.
All right, let's get her up.
It almost looks like a Roman bridge.
My first time flying a country outside of the U.S.
Next I'm going to fly it from beside the bridge so you guys can get a better view of it, and it really is quite a beautiful piece of architecture.
Yeah, see, that looks like a Roman bridge. You know, they might have put yeah, that's Linda's favorite hobby is cutting grass. But that's kind of neat, man, flying under the bridge and stuff.
A little background as to why I'm in this little town in France is I actually lived here 8 years ago. So we just came back to visit, and it really is quite a great little town in the south of France.
So check that out, man. Alaska is in France. He had to go to France to get to warmer weather and stuff. So that's pretty cool, man. Good job, Carter. Yeah, Lucy's not happy. She's very vocal. When she wants something, she just kind of whines and stuff, and then I'll talk to her whining and stuff. And you know, it's funny. She like gives me that old sideways look and stuff. Starts barking. But Ian's exploits, and he's out here on a nice day in Wales, in the UK there, and let's see how he gets on. He's going to be flying.
Okay, morning everyone. What I've got today is my maiden flight of the AIRSHOW 50mm EDF B.A.E.
He goes through all this. That was a nice toss. It worked. I'm out of peanuts,
that's possibly the worst hand launch I've ever done, but there you are, she's up.
I don't know what she wants.
Oh, God. She could be one of them.
Uh-oh. Sure was having fits. Anyway, Ian has a great flight, man. Those little arrows planes, they fly great. I fly my little Viper off of a Purcell. I haven't flown one of those in a long time. I was thinking of that. If I go out again, I'll have to fly it.
What can I say? A successful maiden flight of the AIRSHOW 50mm ducted fan B.A.E.
There he goes, man. Ian does a great job. Hope he can get back out and fly soon.
Copy.
not just so he could fly, but if you're unable to fly, there's a lot of other things in life you're unable to do. They're a lot more important than going out and flying planes. But here we go. Here we go. We got some 3D printed planes there, and by Dirk, and this is his little Leone, Leone is what he calls it. Little Leone. I teach French at the local Wicksburg community center. So if you want to learn to speak some French stuff. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see how I get.
Yeah.
Right between the trees. I enjoy them, man. I enjoy flying on my bird. Yes, sir. It's got wheels on the bottom. I'd like to see that up close. Oh, these dogs, man, we got all kinds of good treats for them. We have to we have to encourage them to come in. Watching land. That's got a little wheel in the center. Okay, nice. That's pretty cool, and I did not want to go there. Did I just mess this up? Yes, I did. I did mess this up, but that's all right. We just go back.
Copy.
We click this, and we go here. All right, here we go. We've got Smoky Mountain RC. Man, when he says he's going to fly in the night or the dark, man, Travis don't mess around. He flies in the dark.
Hey, what's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Smoky Mountain RC, guys. Pilot Trav here, getting ready to take up the 2-meter E-Flite, his T28 Trojan, guys, the big one. Oh yeah, it's gonna be my first flight in a while. Gonna be my first flight in a while, guys. You probably all thought I was gone or got out of the hobby or anything, but it wasn't nothing like that. I just me and Pilot Jim and Pilot John got in the FPV drones, guys, and I already been having fun with that. I already doing some freestyle stuff with it, guys. I'm gonna start posting some videos on it, just showing my progress and stuff, and Jim and all them's progress. We're all doing good. We all got I've got a two, and we all got a Neo. So, oh yeah, guys. Looks like the sun's coming up, but yeah, guys, take up to do a dark flight with the Trojan. Of course, it's been a few months since I've flown this one. Kind of nervous. So it's been such a while. Now, I tried to fly a couple of weeks ago, and I crashed 2 planes. I crashed the Electro Streak, and I also crashed the Night Timber. As soon as I took off, flew it upside down, smacked the ground. I guess just out of practice, just. But anyway, guys, let's get this T28 Trojan.
Hey, Victor, how you doing, buddy?
Going up.
Getting settled into your new place.
Oh man. Oh, this feels so weird from flying a drone.
It looks like a UFO. Oh, what? Let him pass here. It comes in clear. Yep. I lied.
Oh yeah.
There's a plane up there somewhere.
Check it out.
Here it comes. It almost looks like you're at the airport.
Sweet.
There you go, man. He has a great flight, and he does a perfect landing, man. He's out there in the dark, man. Good job, Travis. Oh, if you're going to call yourself Trav, you ought to just call yourself Mr. T. That'd be cool. Hey, I'm Mr. T. Oh. And here we go. We got the other Alaskan team here. We got Jackson and his dad, and they're out playing. They made their Carbon Z150 into a Taildragger. That's pretty good. It must be spring. They're wearing spring clothes. That's a fun flying plane. I've seen that fly in person a few times. If I was going to buy a big Cub, it'd be the Grand Tundra. But I'm not. Well, I don't know who's videoing, but they're doing a good job. I mean, I personally don't like them zoomed in that tight. I like seeing more of the stuff, ground and everything. But you know, if you're doing a video for Horizon, this is the kind of closeness you want. It looks nice though. And he gets one of the better landings I've seen. I think that was his dad that landed it, but let's see if we can get a little glimpse of that. But he's so good at flying sports stuff with planes, man. A happy dad. And that was good. That was great flying, Jackson. Good job. Oh, hey. Ah, okay. Okay. So that wasn't, I got the videos mixed up. Yeah. So that was you. That wasn't you flying, but man, your wife does an excellent job. That was good. All right, here we go. We got Mark's channel, planes, chopters, and trucks. And he took out flying. He's still having internet problems, so he's having to do his videos like this. But thanks, Jackson, man. You really do defy gravity very well when you fly like that. It looks great. So let's hope he gets his internet fixed. But maybe this is what he's going to have, you know. You make the best of what you have. It's just nice to see him out flying again. That's Mark. He's had like 3 or 4 YouTube channels. He'd have probably close to 2,000 subs if he had all of his channels, but he lost a couple of his passwords and everything. Yeah, whenever I miss the snow, I'll watch the movie Icarus Sanction, you know, or Downhill Racer or something like that.
Anyway, you can think.
All right, we're going to go to Douglas, Arizona now. Out the Douglas Municipal Airport, where we have Ricky and his buddy Donald are going to be flying. Ricky's going to be flying the RV-8, and the Carbon C is going to be flown by Donald. See if I'm right.
Good luck. And after you're in the air, then I'll take off.
That's a nice looking RV-8, blue.
Okay, taking off.
Timer reset. Timer start. Flaps up.
I don't miss anything about the snow. So maybe write your name in it. I think the neighbor's dogs are barking. Hey guys. I say listen to me. Let's catch the landing here.
Good luck.
All this bark in all of Houston County and
I'll land right after you.
Dale.
Timer starts.
No flaps.
30 seconds.
Okay. How many for landing?
I got a little bit of a breeze going too.
Timer stop.
Now we'll watch Ricky lay it down. You can see him crabbing a little bit. So they're not out on the main runway, so they got some wind. See the bushes.
I'm too fast.
Takeoff flap. Timer stop.
Roach Coach Michael, how you doing, buddy? Anyway, man, Ricky and Donald have a great flight. They fly a lot of cool stuff out there. Now we got Purcell Aviation, and she had the SE5 out on February 14th. And those are the stickers I used on my old school Model Works.
Good morning,
Still
YouTube
spats
to you, and happy Valentine's Day. It's only about the second or third time the weather's been decent enough when it's not raining to go out and fly, and when I haven't had other things to do. So a little handful of batteries, 3 charged up. Going to fly this SE5A, the Trojan T28 E-Flite, and E-Flite Mustang as well. Anyway, enough chatter, let's go. Right, quick control check before we go.
Up,
Right,
down, left, right.
left,
Up,
up,
left,
down,
right, left, left, right.
right, left, and power. Wait for those cars to go past.
Watch her take off and get a couple passes here.
Right, first flying in a month or more, I think. I'll put the date up for the last flight. Here we go.
Wow.
Okay, my usual thing, if I've got a model with safe, I'll use it on the takeoff whilst I go over to my favourite part of the flight line.
Greg, how you doing, buddy? I like the Three Stooges flying the paramotor. That was pretty
The weather's
appropriate.
ideal for flying. There's virtually no wind, maybe about 3-4 miles an hour.
This is why she wears a helmet when she videos. She has a lovely flight, man. She really does. And she gets a nice landing, too. We'll watch it. I just love flying biplanes like that, my plane. Look at that. Sweet. Well done, Gina. Well done. But yeah, let's see. Let's go out here. What do you guys think of this thing, man? I think it's pretty neat. I think it looks pretty neat. And I like they shot the video. The video is shot at the Birmingham RC Association up there. That's where we go for Bigfoot. It's pretty cool, man. That's Ethan. He comes down there and flies with them a lot. Super nice guy. But I just thought that was pretty cool. They filmed that at Birmingham. Thought that was pretty doggone sweet, man. Man, we're ripping through these today. Yeah, exactly. And the way the wing pops on and off, oh, that looks nice, man. That looks nice. And I like they have the crow file as part of it's on the, part of the onboard files. because that's nice, man. I like doing the onboard. I haven't done it on all my planes that I've got, but I only got a few with the new stuff. But here we go. We got Jeff, Isle of Wight, RC. And let's make sure I got the right video. I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, Bandstormers, Brian. Yeah. Yep. So let's go full screen. Let's see how he gets on with this ruckus.
Thanks.
Oops.
This is the max thrust ruckus, 1450 mil, I think. This has been out for nearly 18 or 19 months. I haven't flown for 2.5
Back out on the park.
See how this goes.
Throttle cut off.
That's a nice looking plane, man. Hey, Mountain, how you doing, man?
Wind's coming straight towards me.
Yowzer. There you can see the channel right there. Right there. There's the channel right. It's looking good.
There she is.
Comes in for a landing here. Nice.
Love that.
Let's see. We'll watch him take off here again. Done.
That damage you can see on the port wing there is when I landed. I went into one of those bramble bushes down there.
We all got stories about bushes and trees.
Right. Let's take her up one more time.
All right. Nice. What you gonna maiden? You gonna maiden the plane? We'll watch Jeff take off again. I like it when he puts an onboard. You just see how it's like a Dover cliff there. Anyway, man, there he goes. Such a beautiful place to fly on the Isle of Wight. Looks nice, man. Well done, Jeff. All right, here we go. We've got T. Bobberap, Bobberap as I call him. And man, this is something, a 50% scale RC JUNGMEISTER. It's got a FIALA 250cc 5-cylinder radial. And this was at the air show. Let's go full screen and let's see. Yep, exactly. And poles, nothing but poles. I like poles. Man, that finger there scares me when you're looking away, not really paying attention. The fingers creaked up a little bit. That's had me worried. Okay, yeah. Nice.
FIALA 250 5-cylinder radial engine. It's got a jet central box.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of like, I don't wonder if this was before, this had to be before the pits, because it almost looks like they took that design and shrunk it down to the size of a pits. But man, this guy puts on a heck of a good show. He really does a lot of air show quality maneuvers, man. Again, that's Bobberap. The links are in the description. Check him out, man. It's pretty cool. It is most excellent. All right, here we go, man. We got Victor RC Jets. And this is where, I think this is the last flight of this beautiful BD5. But I don't know. I saw this and I was like, doggone it, man. I hated to even see it, but I know he mentioned it last week, so we'll take a gander at that. Let's see what Mike stuck in here. Ah, okay, that's what you're going to do. All right, nice. Oh, that's Greg. Okay. All right, man. That's pretty good, man. Wow, that's a big one. Yeah, I was going to say, it's not the biggest. You can't say you're the biggest. Your Perry's the biggest, man. No, I'm just kidding, man. But this video, I mean, it's sad. They're goofing around. They're having a good time. And I don't know if that's what broke his concentration. I'm trying to give you an out, Mike.
So funny.
I don't know, man. You know, it's a serious battery hatch when you got a screw. Yeah, that's how I feel whenever I do something stupid, man. It's like, what a dumb mistake. I can always blame it on the dog, so. Hey, Coomer, how you doing, buddy? Make you blue. Let's watch him take off. You want to watch him? I don't want to hear him on it. I don't want to hear him on it. There it goes. So you'll have to watch the last bit of the video there. It's pretty sad. Sorry that happened.
Folks.
Sorry that happened. All right, so now we got Mark Crutcher RC, and he is finally going to take this debutante that he blew up out and maiden it. And he has a really good maiden here.
Wish me luck. Today's the maiden day. Forecast
right,
really good. I'm going up with a flying buddy Roy. We're going to make the most of the weather, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the debutante will have its maiden flight. Wish me luck. Here we go then, the debutante, increased in wingspan by 10 inches, a design by Vic Smead, in a free copy of the Aero Modeler 1952.
They usually get pretty good views. Look at this stuff, man. Looks like it flies pretty well to me.
But make sure it's well run in. That's where people.
I got it. It was a free plan. My uncle gave us back copies of the Aero Modeler 1952 Christmas special, and I built it.
That's a diesel motor too, the engine that he had in it.
I flew it.
Engine, yeah.
It was the first model I'd got to take off from the ground. I was chuffed with it.
Yeah, he's been flying since the 50s. He's got all nine of his fingers. 8.5. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, we got chased off.
We'll watch a guy chuck the glider.
Chuck it off.
Chuck it off. That's why I said chuck. I remember he said chuck.
Wind. What wind?
I bet you he doesn't have safe assist launch. But check it out, man. Mark and his buddies are out flying. Looks like they had a good time. The debutante flew really well. All right. Here we got a video on how not to fly a Hobby King paramotor. This is by Greg and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, true. I don't, yeah, it's props. Yeah. I'm always leery. Helicopters is what really worries me when somebody's got one of those big choppers out there flying. All right, so here we go. We've got fairly intelligent looking people getting ready to fly the paramotor. Now, I've seen people fly this in a video, and it looks like it flies fine. I don't know what the secret is. All I know is sails. And this is not a sail, this is a wing. Yeah, okay, yeah. Nice. Yeah, this is, I mean, I feel for him.
Maiden flight.
I know I've seen guys, guys fly these for real, and they take right off, They just lay the wing down like that and take off going, and it pops up. I almost think that's what they should have tried.
I watched one guy. Eric, can you grab a video of this too? Well, I saw one guy what he did. He got enough air. He just went like that and went around this. So basically, if you get the middle.
Here we go. We got another person coming out. Greg. Yeah, I'm sure, Greg. I heard him talking about watch the video and stuff, but it's funny. It's 6 minutes of that. They try again. We get more people out there. I think they had a bus. They were bussing people in. But check it out. It's a good laugh. I mean, glad nobody got hurt and nothing got broke, but that's just amazing.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of a certain joke, I guess, but no, we'll not get into that. But like how many Air Force guys? No, never mind. All right, so here we go. We got Alex AMRC, and he's out with his Twisted Hobby plane. Now, see, if I got a comment when I fly my Twisted Hobbies plane, what they would tell me is, please don't mention Twisted Hobbies when you fly the plane. That's what they would tell me. Here they say, looking good. So congratulations. That's pretty good, because I wouldn't get anything like that. It'd be
Alex here, AMRC, and I have the MXC out. Haven't flown this in a while, and I really enjoy this plane, so let's get it in the air. It's a fun one. Okay, no gyro, 3S450.
I can be hard-headed about advice too sometimes. Just ask her what
no cars. Let's go.
They say, all right, NC, all right, Sergeant. Yeah, I learned that early in the Army. Great ideas don't come from high-ranking. Rank has nothing to do with ideas. A monkey, a football, and a ladder. Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh. All right. He has a great flight. We got spring coming to Romania.
And the 5 minutes are up.
And he has a great flight. Great landing. Looks like they're getting things out there. Yeah. Well, let's see. Let's go up here. Let's look at me. I'm like slid down in my seat, pretty relaxed. Let's get the show back on the road. A little Spike the Likes juice. All right, let's get back in business here. We're almost done here. We're cooking along. I was going to check the poll out. I put the poll up there. Yes, no. It's pretty good. It's about 50-50, which is about what I expected. We'll leave the poll up. I was going to leave it up. But cool.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know. I would get it, but do I need it? No, not really. I like flying big gliders. I miss my Radiant XL. All right, here we go. We've got this here is Frank, and this is Justin. And together they are the nerve center down there at the Miracle Strip.
Hey, this is my show plane. This is my 1994 stick built from Great Plains, the big stick. I built it in 1994. They refound it again, the guy I sold it to. I got it back. It looks rough, but it's got a Stinger 10cc gas motor in it. Replaced all the servos with high-techs. 2,000 milliamp double battery packs, one for the ignition, one for the receiver. We're going to see if she still holds up or if she's going to fall apart in the air. And Mr. Justin, tell us about your history about no more gas planes.
Yeah, I put my 35cc in yesterday, ripped the landing gear out and toasted the undercarriage, so I won't be flying gas for a little while.
Well, today he will.
So
okay, let's see.
Right,
Let's see if we can fire her up.
Have you hold on to that?
Yeah.
I like their little strap to hold the plane. That works.
Switches on?
Oh, we gotta try.
You with the switches on?
Prime it, did I?
That just primed up.
Oh, did it? Okay, then we'll try it
There's
again.
he has 2 switches on there.
Oh, there we go. Now we got
Okay.
we're hot now. All right.
Gosh, Dad.
Try to pop off.
Is the other switch on?
Yeah, both switches are on. Yeah.
Yep.
Your radio switch on?
Yep. Radio.
Okay.
Yeah, the lights are on.
There we go.
I don't know much about gas motor engines, but I know one thing: if they don't run well on the ground, they're not going to get better when you get them up in the air. That's one thing I've noticed from watching the guys fly
Warm
there.
up a little more. It's cold again this morning.
It's cold and it's early.
Well, early you don't care.
It's early. It's tired. It's tired. It's old and
I might have
tired.
to bring the idle up a little bit on the radio.
It's got plenty of power.
Yeah, I saw that, Michael. I hadn't looked at it yet.
Yeah, you ready?
Nah, neither do I, Connor. We're 5 minutes into it, and they just getting ready to attempt to take off.
It's gonna twist the brake left. So the sun's trying to get there. Okay. See if I can stay in on it. See if I get blinded.
That's the gas plane too. It's not a nitro plane. You have to go see it. I have to go see his video. They get it down and everything, and I think he's going to be able to get it up and running and stuff. But that's, I don't know. I've seen that happen too many times. But like I said, man, I've never yet seen a engine that was running bad on the ground run better in the air, you know. And that's an electric guy, you know. I can come up with all kinds of good pointers on how to help them. But all right, so here we got Lyndon Stewart, and he is flying a plane. He's flying his 2.0 Draco in Guyana.
America mid. Drop scope, drop scope. Hey, run and pick up, run and pick up.
Hey, you hear that wind, man. See the wind, the palms blowing?
We gotta go in for a second landing. The clock is too heavy. Come on. On this thing. Yeah, don't push it there. That's too high, that's too high. Drop.
Yeah, check it out, man. They actually do a great job. But that's the dry season wind right there. That's what makes it nice in the, you know, like when you're in the Central America, man, is the dry season. You know, it's still hot, but you get that wind, not as much humidity. You get under a bohio, and it's nice, man. It really is. All right, here we go. We got Gramps Caraca, and he's flying the Phoenix Moto 63-inch Waco. He has an NGH 17 Pro motor on it. And this is down there at the beach, down towards Pensacola, there at Eglin, near Eglin Air Force Base. This is part of their property. And let's see how he gets on with this flight. We'll watch him take off. I've almost ordered this plane several times. This looks like it'd be a fun flyer. But he flies pretty far away. And let's see if we can see his landing. Sounds like he's dead stick. Ooh. Yep, I remember that. The clump of grass. Let's keep rolling. Ooh, here we are. We're back in the frozen tundra. Lee Davidson Hangar. Last week he had water. This week he's got the white stuff again, and he's got the Ritter RJG Ritter.
All right, we got the JR Grader E-Flite Decathlon, 1.2 meter. Not field.
You tell if the plane's
Snow all
rocking,
over
it's a
again,
little
but
freezing.
it's just really light, so I think this will take off on it okay. Direct crosswind, which really sucks, and it's cold. But I couldn't wait. I had to do this with AJ Hobby to grab a different plane that won my. I put a poll up, and it was a Sportex that won, but it was a stock, and the Beechcraft thing. It's kind of big, so I figured, yeah. So this was the third one on it. So we grabbed it.
It's a great grab and go plane.
So there we go. Oh, that was pretty uneventful. Wow, she glides a lot.
It was 55 when I got to the field Wednesday.
Water landing.
That was one of his best landings ever there. No, I'm just kidding, man. Nice job, Lee. It was.
Hello, everybody. Mountain.
It was 55, and I swear it was going up 2 degrees every 10 minutes. You know, it was pretty nice. Here we go. We got Mountain RC, and we've got the Hobby Wing Yak 11 Steadfast. Fast is in its name. Let's see how this maiden gets on.
RC here. Thanks for stopping by the channel, and as always, I appreciate all of the support. In today's video, we are featuring the Hobby King Yak 11 Steadfast 1.45 meter amazing sounding aircraft. Now, my buddy Micah brought this out to the field.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I really want this plane. I just haven't pulled the trigger on it yet, but it's got some really cool ties to my home state of Utah, where I live, where the full-scale plane was brought out to Wendover, Utah, and it gained a speed record of going 416.02 miles per hour in 2011 for the plane in its size weight class. That's an amazing record. It still holds to this day. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the flight. Take note that we have one of the best pilots in the cockpit ready for flight.
Rolling.
Yeah, same here. We got cold last week too.
Beautiful scale takeoff. Look at the lights. Wait till you hear the sound of this plane. It's amazing.
Lights. Go past from the right.
And you get her winding up.
What a cool sound.
Can't say he's not flying if the real one goes 400. So you got to go at least 100 or close to it anyway. Looks good. Mountain got a great video too. Check it out, man. Mountain RC. Getting her done. Well, here we go. We got Crazy Quad Brothers P3, and they have out the Ruco F11G IM3, and they're going to test orbit mode. Let's see how this gets on, and we're going to have to mute it. I'm sure he has good music. It's just, I don't know. It's music. I like music, but cool. Football field. It almost looks like artificial turf. Hey, Kelly, how you doing, buddy? Keith? Sorry, Keith. You got snow up in your part of Canada too? Yeah, because you're up further north, aren't you, Keith? Yeah. I think you said you're up north of what's the town across from Detroit, north of whatever town that is? I know absolutely very little. I know where Nova Scotia's at. Because I had a Nova Scotia duck tollers. We had one beautiful dog. We miss her to this day. There he is standing down there, staring up at the sky. Pretty cool. It looks like it works, the geo hold. That's Crazy Quad Brothers. So I imagine he's going to be doing more of the Ruco drone. All right, here we go. We've got Nil rubbing it into us. He's out at the beach. It's 63 Celsius with a low knot in the teens. Man, I do He did some great small takeoffs and landings too.
Today, with high tide almost upon us, we have the Marlin from the Arrows. And look at the short runway that I have to take off and land, but it's an excellent short takeoff aircraft. It's almost like taking off an aircraft carrier. So let's take her in the air and check her out. Okay, here is our beach surface. Not very much room at all. So
It's
taking
nice
off
water.
will be with the flaps on takeoff position.
I wish I could have.
What they are now.
Well, Alberta's out west. Okay.
Just watch how she clears. It just goes off so beautifully.
Oh. Okay.
Flaps off.
Yeah,
I'll bring it around so that you can see it.
I've been to Niagara Falls. Canadians. That's been it.
Back again.
There you go. 24 C. Maybe 7. Might. 24 might be 78.
Bring it in slow with full flaps. Sorry about that, son.
Here's what we're doing landings, man. Ooh, that was the worst landing I ever seen him do. Keep looking for a big old shark out there or something, you know. Yeah, when I lived in Iowa, man, we used to see big flocks of Canadian geese flying over, white geese and regular geese, snow geese. There's Noah out there, but he has a great video, man. He gives you plenty of angles. And his video should have hundreds of views. As much time as it takes to edit all that together, man. All right. Last but not least, we got Mike, SSSI, and he has got the Flightline P-51, 1600 millimeter, flying it in the Pine Bowl. And man, I'll tell you what, you tell Mike is just getting on with this plane a lot. He likes it, and he flies it here. Yeah, it's a little nippy for flying. Oh, he was setting it up. I'm sorry. Gee whiz, man. Play already. I like that. I don't like a lot of stickers, man. I like that.
Out on a chilly morning with the new
Nice.
Flightline P51. Probably have to do a little trim adjustment due to the cold, but we'll see. Push rods on these are not that long. Right rudder, not too much. And up she goes.
Sweet. Man, I think they did an excellent job furling on this P51, man.
Reversing around, dropping down into the bowl. About a half power pass. Go out, make a gentle turn.
I never
Go
cared
back
for goose
full
myself.
speed pad.
You see a lot of pheasant and quail
Coming up to full power. Dropping
and
down
fish.
into the bowl. And going up for a big loop.
Man, Mike has a great flight, man. He just skins this landing, man. Check this
Probably
landing of
could
Mike's.
get away with none on the landing flaps
I
as
think he was
well.
landing his commercial jet here.
And as Wesley said, this thing likes to land with a little power and kind of level.
It's a warbird. Nice, Mike. Man, he does a good job. All right. He kind of flashes the guns a little bit here. Rolling back. Let's see. You can see the guns flashing.
So.
There we go. There's the guns. Cool. That wasn't the guns, because the guns are right here. Oh well.
Flies every bit as good as the Corsair does, maybe a little better.
And then he finishes off with stills. But he has a great flight, and he's got an F-18 video that he put up too, and everything. That's everything I got. Let's see here. Let's go back out here and get that video that Mike Bird stuck in here. Got it. Open it in a new window. Boom. Andy RC. Okay. Nice. Huh. Wow. Pretty cool. Let's see how much this one costs. Okay, it's not bad. $250. 12 channel. Nice. Wow, it's got the X5 Hall gimbals. Yeah, that's nice, man. That's a nice looking radio. It looks good, man. Thanks, Mike. I'll leave that up and we'll take a look at it. That's it. I mean, I don't know. I think the guys, I got to check and see if they're going to fly. Uh-oh, what's Chris? Whoa. What happened, Chris? Wow. Uh-oh. Hangar, we got hangar collisions. Doggone it, man. Hope you can get it fixed, man. Hope you can get them all fixed. I hate it when things fall. They do that. That happens to me too. I get more damage from stupid stuff happening in the house than in the hangar. It's just terrible. In fact, I was looking at my GB and I noticed my tail wheel had come loose. And the plastic had pulled off the tail wheel on my GB, and I had to fix that because our ground is so rough out there. And plus, I'm not too. I turned too fast on that rough ground. I got to wait. And I shouldn't even probably taxi on it. And then I fixed I glued the aileron on my P-51 that Tuco stepped on and broke. And it fell over in the car. And I'm working on a rack in the car. So we'll get it going. But hope everybody has a good week, man. I don't know, the crescendo. It looks like it'd be a fun one. And I bet you could. It's got the what's it called, where the varimeter that tells you if you're gaining altitude or losing altitude. That'd be neat. That'd be neat to have on a glider. Wow. Yeah. Yeah, you know what they say about first time, shame on, whatever, but I'm glad, nothing got really damaged too bad and nobody got hurt. But so I fixed the tail, glued the piece back on the tail wheel of the GB, the E-Flite GB, and fixed my aileron so I can fly it. Because I've been and I got the runway, I've been driving on the runway, and it's as good as it's going to get right now. But yeah, I've always been kind of leery about hanging stuff from the ceiling. But all right, guys, we'll see you. Thanks for stopping by. My landing gear, I took the Clipwing Cub video that's up right now is with the new landing gear on it. That landing gear works great. Oh my goodness! And on the first landing, you can see a crosswind popped up on me, and I guess I should have hit the ailerons. I should have put the left aileron or the right ailerons up to hold the right wing down when the crosswind hit it, because it kind of dragged my left wing a little bit. Didn't hurt it any, but I had fun flying it, man. It flies great, and the landing gear worked great. But thanks everybody for watching. Have a great week. Be safe. Be kind. Keep those that are not feeling well, and Ian and I forget. There's others out there too that are flying wounded, working wounded, and everything else. Philip's back to work, so that's good. All right, everybody. We'll see y'all. Thanks for coming by, and we'll see you in the streams. This is Jeff saying, bye.